Hey guys, what's going on? It's been fight week. It's been done. I've been building this shit up for fucking ages now. It's been quite a few weeks since after the fight. I've been waiting on some footage and things like that. Finally got the fight footage out. We're about to react to the full fight. I'm about to analyse everything I did and just give you sort of an insider's point of view on it. So yeah, on fight week, it was crazy because I've never done a fight week before. I've simulated it in my mind and I've watched millions of other people doing it, and I had an idea. You see how they are on fight week and how they're, you know, confident, excited, ready, in good shape, in good spirits and stuff like that. And in my head throughout the whole camp, I never thought I could be in that state because, you know, these guys are crazy level pros and I'm just me, I'm just Sam. And the thing is when you put the work in, the confidence comes from that, and then obviously you're in good shape and it feels great. And I did that, and I put the work in, I did everything perfectly, I ate right, I slept right, I fucking worked hard. I had a couple blips in camp and I still pushed through and did alright. So then when I got to fight week, I was waiting for nerves to come, and they were sort of like at a low level, and then they like every so often like a little wave, but it wasn't anything too overwhelming. When I got to fight day, I woke up and I was just excited. I was so excited, I was gassed, I was ready, and I was calm and just ready to do it. And I didn't understand why. I thought I'd be like shitting myself, and throughout the rest of the day I was waiting for it, and I was waiting for the penny to drop and me to go ah, and it never happened. Just before the fight I put the gloves on, I was like, whew, alright, a little bit of a belly, but nothing major. But the nerves hit a little bit as my opponent was walking into the ring. As he walked into the ring, my stomach just went like that for a second, and I was like, oh shit, this is happening right now. I was the second fight of the night, so I'd had it easy. One, because I didn't have to wait too long, and two, because I'd seen a fight already. So I'd already I wasn't going into the unknown, I'd seen it. So I was like, okay, this is how it's working, this is what I gotta do, I'm ready, I'm sorted. Had my robe on, had my head guard, had my gloves, was warmed up, I was ready. And it was just that quick, alright. And as soon as my music came on, that was it. I was just in the zone. I stepped through those doors and I couldn't stop smiling. I was just fucking excited as shit. So yeah, let's jump into this. Footage isn't that great because I've only got to deal with what I've managed to collect, and they weren't very professional with the recording, and I had to get some family to record the side bit. But there's me in the corner in my robe. Everyone's gassed about my robe, and I'm just not hearing any of it, and I'm just in my element. I practiced the ring walk in the kitchen for like an hour the couple days before the fight, and I was just ready. And right here, you see I'm smiling, I'm so fucking gassed. There's no nerves, it's no fakes, I'm just ready, and I'm so excited. And the ref came to me, I was like, oh my god, this is literally like in the films, in the actual fights and shit. We got to this point and he told me like, oh, you know, explain the rules in the dressing room, blah 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 blah. I touched gloves with him and I was like, oh my god, I'm a real fighter. And that's what I was thinking right there. So he came in and I was like, okay, defensively responsible. And he came in to like touch gloves, and I was like that, and he was like, oh shit. And then I was like, okay, I'll touch gloves with you. I went fucking like, I was thinking, oh shit, I'm such a goof. And then I just went straight back into normal mode. Like, I felt like I didn't feel nervous, I didn't feel like I was in a fight. I felt like I was just in my element, like, you know, brushing my teeth, combing my hair, like doing shit like that. It was mad. Hit him with the right hand there, guard up, and just kept popping my jab out. I was just keeping it nice and simple. And he just started spamming, and I was like, alright, we've just got to move. I counted him with a dirty uppercut to the body there. I got his timing quite well. I just missed him with that, then he just missed me with that. Now there, he baited me out, and he was waiting for me, and he wanted me to come in, and I was just looking at him like, what are you doing? You look like a fucking idiot right now. I should have fainted, waited for his comeback, and then hit him with something, but obviously this is my first fight, so the instincts aren't quite all there perfect, but you know, the defense is alright. Hit him with that, hit him with another jab. I'd cock his head back with every jab. I palmed away his jab because he'd always flare his elbow, it was easy to read. I hit him with that hard, and then again, and I went, okay, goes to the body, hit him with the body, and he went, ugh! And I just started moving around. Yep. Just timing his attacks and countering him. Keeping it pretty simple, and then when he puts pressure on me, just relax and then throw something back so he doesn't come on me too much. Kept palming his jab and just throwing another jab. Weak uppercut. My footwork is on point. Obviously it's not perfect, and it's improved since this, but... oh, nice dirty right hand there. But yeah, my ability to move and not be stuck was probably what got me to take the fight. I started doing a couple of foot feints to see what he does, and then he just stopped reacting. He did like a lazy shit, so I couldn't really pull anything from that. But my mind's working at like 100 miles an hour in here, but I also feel like I was just 100% relaxed. There we go. I hit him with a nice one there. He lost his balance, and I jumped on him, but he hit me with a nice combo there, and then it was just okay. I was like, the round's got to be ending soon. And there it was. So yeah, took the first round. It was nice and calm, nice and relaxed. But going into round 2, I was a little bit tired. Not too much, but I had lost a lot more energy than I thought I had. So I was like, okay, I'll just throw a nice light jab. Won't go too crazy. Hit him with a nice right hand there. And then just pressure him with the feet. I hit him with a body shot right hand, and then hit him again. And at that point, I'm feeling good because I'm landing things and he's not. And then I get cocky and he hits me with some stuff. And what I think his corner told him. What I think his corner told him was that I kept dropping my right hand every time I jab, which was a thing that I kept doing, which I've fixed recently. But so if you notice now, every time I jab, he just comes with a wild left hook every time, and he caught me with it a few times. It wasn't too heavy, but he started catching me with it, and I haven't quite got the experience at this point to like start reading what he's catching me with and adjust. So he's catching me, and I'm like, oh yeah, shit, he's hitting me. I'll just move or something. Like I didn't clock that it was the right hand. It was because I was dropping it. My corner didn't tell me that either because obviously I was having success. My corner just told me to change up the rhythm of my attacks, like because I kept just doing the same ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, and he was like, okay, do a double, and then feint it, double bang, or double wait a second, or a 1-2 just straight like that. And I tried doing that, but you know, it's a lot harder to follow corner instructions in the sort of process of it. And also, I'm putting a bit too much pressure on myself. It's my first ever fight. Like, I've never done this before. So the fact that I managed to do this well is pretty good. Oh, that was a dirty move right there. So I said I blocked his left hook, and then I turned away. I don't know how to fucking. I rolled his body shot. He threw a 2, and I rolled it, and it missed. And then I was like, yeah, this is it. And I fucking overextended. I fucking popped my shoulder out. Not fully. I have this thing where it twinges like it's about to go out, and then it fucking hurts like hell. In the fight, obviously, it didn't hurt as much, but you can see I'm about to back off and just shake my arm here because it hurts so bad. I was like, ah. And then I was a bit more tentative. My hand's a bit low and a bit sluggish because my shoulder hurts. And I kept getting my hand caught on him, but that was a flush shot. He timed that well. Nice right hook there from me. Then I was just like palm and jab. It doesn't take much energy. Footwork's starting to get a bit sluggish here because I'm getting a bit tired, but you know, it's all good. Feint 1-2. He kept smothering my 2, which pissed me off after a while because I was like, well, I ain't got nothing now. And I didn't think to start throwing like hooks and shit, but oh, I love this move. So right there, what I did was, let me see if I can get it back in the right place. So I hit him with that, and he hit me with his jab as he came in. So what I did was, I was like, okay, I'll take my head off the center line, like that, as I come in to let his jab go over my shoulder, and then I knew the comeback attack would come, so I was going to step back. What I could have done is just lean back slightly and then come back with a 2. This is all learning experience, but instead I set up a nice bit of defensive movement. So he hit me that, and then he hit me again in this one. So I go, do the 1-2s where he thinks it's coming, and then bap, slip. And that was a nice bit of movement right there. I'm knackered right now. My feet aren't moving at all because I'm knackered. But I'm still just planting my feet and throwing shots. Yeah. My gloves kept getting stuck in his guard as well. That was irritating. They're 16 ounces, so they're heavy enough as it is. When you have to keep fighting to get your hands back to your face, it's... Yeah. He's getting knackered too. And I'd bloodied his nose. That was a nice shot there. Nice overhand right, but I adjusted. Slipped by an inch. There we go. Another right hand. Putting the pressure on him. That's the end of round 2. I have to say, analysing that round, obviously gas tank's starting to go down a little bit. I'm getting a bit knackered. My feet are getting a bit lazy. But I had a good thing, and it happens especially in this third round, where he'd clip me with a shot, and then because he's not as experienced, he'd just throw the same shit again. And I'd adjust in the sense where I'd move my head an inch from where it was before, so it just missed me. I didn't capitalise on that, but it was good that I was tired, so I could like use minimal movements to like defend it, you know. You'll see it in this one. There's a bit. I'm knackered in this third round, and I start getting hit by stuff, and then after it, I just start pulling a slight little bit and letting it sail past, and then just being in good position again. But we'll see how it goes. So that's my round again, I'd say, because I landed more clean shots and also was more active. So at this point, my coach just told me to survive. So I thought I'd give it a good burst so I could take the beginning of the round. I hit him with that right hand, and then it was like from here, I think just after this, I'm knackered. That's it, that's me fucked again. I jump back, hit it, yeah. And now my feet are slowing down already. Tried to adjust the angle of the right hand, but it didn't quite work. Now my movement's a bit sluggish. Yeah, he rocked me with that, and I just sort of stayed calm, threw back, and just moved, relaxed, didn't tense up, and I'm recovered now. I'm fine. And then I'm slipping and blocking, and it's all good. He let me out of that corner for some reason. He could have gone ham, but he didn't. I think he was too tired. And then that didn't rock me, but it took me off balance. And then you saw how I pulled it slightly and then stepped back, right? Anyway, I'm absolutely knackered here, and he hits me with this dirty timed overhand right. Watch this. Bam! That rocked me. I didn't know where I was for a second. But again, time up. Not very well. I can tie up so much better now, but time up, and then I'm just like, fuck, I'm gassed. But I recovered because I relaxed. I didn't tense up. When you tense up and you're hurt, you recover slower because you're so tired. So I just relaxed and moved. But you can see the sluggishness in my feet. I'm knackered at this point. And I just had to basically survive the rest of the round. I knew it was 2-minute rounds and I can last them easy. So I start doing like a lazy parry. Just to minimise the energy being taken. See that adjust? I pulled by an inch and he fucking span around. Then I thought, oh, I'll get him, but my shots aren't tight enough and not coming from the right angles. I should have just hit him with 32 to the body or something. I should start going to the body at this point. I tried to start the movement again. That didn't really work, but yeah, no, we're both just two knackered beginners at this point, but one with slightly better footwork. Hit him with a check hook just to finish, because I was setting that up. And then I didn't realise how close it was to the end of the round. But I knew I'd taken it. Everybody else did as well. It's the shit footage. At that point, I was just like, I was so happy. Because, right, so first off, I got in the corner. I stood there with the refs holding my wrist and everything, and again it was surreal because I've been watching other people do this and I know exactly how it works and all that, but in my mind it's like, that's not my job, I shouldn't be doing that, and I was doing it and it felt fucking amazing. I was like, the ref's about to call me as a winner and raise my hand. And then I had a moment where I was like, actually, what if that third round was his, and then the second round, which was a bit more iffy, was his, then I might have lost. But coach said it was alright. I'm pretty sure I took that round, so I should be good. And then they were like, unanimous decision. I was like, that's gotta be me. There's no way, because surely. And then like, for a split second before he called it, I was like, nah, it's gotta be me. And then he raised my hand. I was like, yes! I was so fucking excited and so happy. because I put 2 years of work into this and I'd taken the win. And I don't care whether it's a low level, because this shit is easy compared to the amateur stuff. Like, a sparring session in my amateur classes now is way fucking harder than this entire fight. So, and I know for a fact me now would have knocked him out in the second round, 100%. You know, put a bit more in the gas tank, I would have cleaned him out. I know it's not the best level, but at the end of the day, it's my first fight. I did it in front of a crowd of 500 people. I've been training my ass off, better than everyone else, and I fucking did what my dream had been for about 2 years. And it's been building up for so long. I just wanted it to happen, and it happened, and I fucking took it with both hands and smashed it out of the park. You know, yeah, there's things to learn from the fight, obviously, but the first fight, I did pretty fucking well considering everything. And I'm proud of myself, and I was fucking brilliant. I think that's the best day of my life so far, that night. Second fight of the night, so I got to enjoy watching all the rest of the fights as well, knowing that I was a winner, and knowing that I'd done it, and I was great. Anyway, that is the long-awaited reaction video to the fights. The fights went up like about last week. This week, this should be going up, hopefully. Doc should be completed soon. I've just got to put that together. I've just been struggling to get some time, but I got some time this weekend, so I'm going to bang it out, put it together, and hopefully we should have the full documentary out. The Reach, it's been worked on since 2019, and we are in the final stages now, just putting the last little chapters together. Gonna refine it, go over it, and then there we go, it'll be released. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for any of the other videos on the channel, including coaching videos, challenge videos, things we're going to be doing. We're going to be having a lot of fun on this. Amateur careers buzzing. It's building up, and I'm making progress every single session. I would have beat, let's say, every session. If I went against the me from the last session, I'd fucking knock him out every time. So I think that it's brilliant, the progress I'm making. I'm looking forward to it, and we'll see what's going on with that. Go ahead and hit the store. I'm not used to fucking chilling at a store actually, because I've never had that before, but Team Adens at Teespring store, got a nice bunch of designs there. We've got this new t-shirt here, the UWBC Fight Night August 13th collection. Get yourself a mug, I think, as well, and some other things. But anyway guys, enough of me rambling. Appreciate you watching, appreciate you supporting, appreciate you even being here if you are, and if you're not, then tough shit, whatever. We move, and I'm getting on with my career, and I don't give a shit either way. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you a lot later.